Well, hello friends, how's everybody doing? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution. Okay, so after that invasion, yeah, and then you know that the Indians decided they wanted to attack me. If I look over here, I can see a little something. Now again, like I said, I reinforced these places here. This guy was coming, I think, to get to here. Now, we can have 1600, so that's good. And this place can only have 900, so the Union place isn't a great place. And I broke up one of the brigades that were down here to get them to kind of get back to certain spots like here, and here. And then my other regiment or brigade is here with 4 regiments in it with my general. So we're just trying to hold this because when they did surprise me with that invasion, where you saw that I reacted to the invasion of knowing the 2 days that it was covered, so I knew to get ready for it. But you know, these guys came over here and took this, but with 2,000 here, because I only had 1,000 here, but with 2,000 here, I'm thinking that they might just hold back. Hopefully. So after fighting off that invasion, I let a day go or two to go by so I could get stuff. I made a save of the game. And so, because all I really wanted to do, other than to update you with this game, to show you, because the last video shows the invasion, you know, that I did, and now that it's May 1, you know, other things may start happening again. But I wanted to try out my 2 SOLs, which are the 2 third rates. And seeing that they're ready, and instead of 6-pounders or 4-pounders, whatever the British had on this, I put 9-pounders. I don't think we can go any higher. So yeah, I figured I will, like, and the game is safe, so if I lose my ships, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even know what this is. Like, this, they've got 278 guns, but we're gonna go out here and we're gonna search for the enemy, and this will be a fun battle because, you know, depending on what they got, which they probably got some SOLs too, so I mean, you know what I mean, it's gonna be interesting. So I just, without knowing anything else that's gonna happen in the game other than the Indians are at war with me, and of course so is the British, but again, until they attack me and attack me where, and then I'll have to decide how to fight them, I figured I wanna try out these 2 third rates. I mean, why not? Because if I can't do damage to them with 2 third rates, then what the heck am I gonna do, right? So let's see if I can do damage to some of their ships. Oh yeah, see, now they got 2 SOLs along with these. Hey, and it looks like they got some damage. So let's go ahead and battle them. Let's battle them. Let's see if I can sink some of those 48 guns, and then if I can hurt them or not. Like, I don't know, because they got 2 SOLs. I got 2 SOLs, but they got 3 other ships too with 48 guns each. So I mean, it is going to be what it is. Oh, and then let's see how this is. Now let's pause the game for a minute and pan up a little bit so we can see what's going on. So the wind is going this way, which is good. So now we got about 500, what about 1,000? So it might be, so I'm wondering if we could come this way and blow this guy up and maybe capture this guy with both of these ships. So then they would only have one SOL. And they would, you know, have these two too. Or do I just go to try to sink them? But nonetheless, I like to go with full sail. Full sail. And so let's see if we can do it. I've been wanting to do this the moment I got that extra that extra third rate, and I wanted, and don't forget their third rates have like I think 4-pounders on the top where I got 9s. So he's gonna turn into the wind too, so I think both of these will come. Yeah, like I said, there's, you know, if I'm thinking if I can get both of these to hit at the same time on this one, we could take him. Now I think on these SOLs I chose rigging and speed for the second perk. Now, of course, we don't want him to sink and then get on this ship. Okay, so now okay, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to tell this guy to come this way, and I'm telling him to come this way. We're going to leave him alone. He's going to sink anyway. Now, like I said, I don't know if this will work, but we're going to try. Okay, I think both of us are are doing it. Like I said, if I can steal one of their SOLs, that'd be one less that they got, and you know, I can decide what else to do. Okay, so we got one of them, and now we are just gonna get our ships moving again. Alright. Oh, we're a little bit on fire, but... Oh, this is a Razi that we're faced with. Oh, man! He caught us on fire. Jeez. Then he took out one of my masks. This guy over here. Well, you know, I just thought I would show you this. Now, we could try to come over here and get this guy. You know, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna see if we could get him. I mean, I don't know if we could. Well, this guy's doing his best he can to get away. He's doing the best. Oh no, I not just the bowsprout knocked this down. Darn it. Okay, well, like I said, if I can't get him, we can just end the battle and get out of it. We got some damaged ships. It's gonna take a long time to repair. And we're kind of wavering. Okay, so let's see, but we are kind of wavering. Yeah, it's gonna be close. The moment I get this, I'm gonna end. Because we got 100 here, we have 100 here. We don't have enough to take him, and okay, there we go. We're out. We're out of here. Okay, so all right. So they had 5 ships, 278 guns, 1,891 crew. They 1 sunk, 2 captured, and 650 crew lost. I lost 700 crew of my 996 crew, and I had 136 guns, only 2 ships, 2 SOLs. So I have to overall look at this as we got some serious damage on our ships. You know, even one of my ships, the bowsprit, this piece that's right here, knocked out one of the masts on one of my ships because I tried to trap that ship, stop him from trying to get away. So I was trying to block him, but I went a little past him, so he snuck by, and I just barely got him, but nonetheless I got him. And they're saying it's a draw, but it's because they had more than what I had, so that's why, you know, it could have gave them the victory, but instead we got a draw. So a draw is better than a loss. But so they lost a 46 gun ship, right? And then I captured a 48 gun ship along with a 68 gun ship. So now I have 3 SOLs, but they're all damaged. And so, yeah, overall, I would have to say it was a fun little battle, and because really, when I saw this at first, you know, I was this is what my thought was, that I had two ways of thoughts. Use both of mine to get this 3rd rate, which I did, but the other thing was, if I couldn't, you know, just to destroy the 3 company and ships that's with them, because those are the ships I could destroy. And then if I still had the numerical number to take one of the SOLs, I could have tried it, but this way works out. I sink one of their ships, I capture one that I'll be able to scrap, and then I'll have 3 SOLs. So that is that. And this just shows you the names of the ships and, you know, what it was. So anyways, that's all I can share with you for now. And so we'll go to the map. It should be paused, I think, once we get to the global map. And like I said, there wasn't, you know, other than doing that last invasion battle and just settling my people to where they need to be, And then because I knew I wanted to try these two SOLs out, and I just did, and now you got to see that. And now we'll be back. And what is this? Diplomacy agreements with Spain. Successful American diplomacy leads to favorable agreement with Spain, enhancing our support and lowering tension. Nice. And they're going to put us back into this, but I want to flee. Now, hopefully I won't lose one of these in this little bit of time that we're going to have. See, and like I told you, every 3 weeks we get this, where we have to lose money. Every 3 weeks. This is a constant thing. I don't know if any of you play this game. Do you see the same thing of this popping every 3 weeks? Like yeah. And I'm down to 62,000. Like, I'm not over 100,000 anymore. You know, so I'm gonna have to sell some stuff. But anyways, but I always give it to him because, like I said, I don't wanna lose loyalty. No, will you stop going into this? Flee. I need you to get to the port. I think this game doesn't give you enough time to get away to tell the ship to go to the port. So you have to constantly watch it. So now I gotta constantly watch this. Because I just want him to get to the port. Alright, let's pause the game. Because the game is not allowing me to tell him to sail to the port. Yeah, he's not even telling me to do that. So I'm going to tell him. Maybe he's got me again. You know what I mean? Like, because the game doesn't tell me I can go to the port. There's a port here in Newport. Yeah, see, it's not giving me the option. Maybe he already grabbed me again. There, we're in. Yay! Alright, we made it. We made it. Okay, so let's pause the game. Because, you know, like I said, when you're doing sea battles, you don't necessarily know what's going on the land, on the global map, so you don't want to be just running time messing around with your ships and stuff without seeing what's going on the land here. So as you can see again, and I think I already summed this up before I did the sea battle for you. So as long as, you know, I don't see a major attack from the Indians going on and stuff, and as long as I beefed up certain areas, so that way, yeah, there, here they are. See them? Okay, so yeah, so you see them. They're right here. That's quite a bit. I mean, last time I looked at them, they had something like 13,000. Well, that's a large force. So we got a group here, we have a group there, we have a group here. And so if they're going to push us out, you know, or something, you know, then I'm going to have to decide. And then the thing I can tell you, I'll share the information. Any place up here where I have loyalty, and if I have a full regiment, sometimes, like, you know, I've even wrote this kind of stuff on Discord, where, you know, sometimes you just have to gamble and roll the dice. Meaning, if I take this regiment, if I take one from here. Maybe I would take Clinton. I could take here, and I don't know if we're still strong enough here. Yeah, look we're now at 94%. So from locality 0.4 and from missions 0.3. they don't like the tax, but I mean, my tax is only like 3%, or I don't know if it's 4, but I think it's 3%. If I show you, well, I mean, if I do that, then the game's gonna start running, and I don't want it to run. I got it paused because I'm just talking, and I'm gonna end the video anyway. You know, I mean, because I've already shown you how to sell off stuff to make more money. So before I quit this game, I'm gonna have to do that. I also have to decide what I got here. Oh yeah, so this is a Razi. Now the thing that you can like about a Razi is they can have 32 pounders on the top, and they can have 24s on the bottom deck. With these SOLs, they can't do that. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna scrap the ship. Because I have 3 SOLs. And now this guy gets a third perk. So we can go with gunnery, boarding, and willpower. Or we can go with accuracy, reloading, and sailing. So I think I'll do that. Hey, and look at this guy. This guy can have all 3. Okay, so if I go with, I usually go with morale. And sometimes I go with the gunnery for accuracy, but if I think I go with rotation, speed, and movement of that, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna go with accuracy, reloading, and sailing. And see, this guy has, see, so the enemy has a 4-pounder on the top. But I can put a 9-pounder. And so, you know, that's, I mean, a 9-pounder has got to be better than a 4-pounder, right? Alright, then this one. This used to be the name of my uncle's boat, the River Rats. And so we got U.S. Fall River, and then but his boat, he was in New Bedford, but I mean in the docks, and it was called River Rats. So isn't that kind of cool? I used to go deep sea fishing for like three seasons or 3 years with him. It's something I'll never forget. He was the best uncle you could ever have. Every day in the summer, I used to eat lobster and fish every day when I was out there deep sea fishing. It was fantastic. But anyways, okay. So you seen what I did with my ships. It looks like we have some tech to pick. Okay, well, I guess I could go with the Spanish weapons. then the French weapons, then we'll go down this and we'll be done with this. So I mean, you know, we can do that. We've unlocked quite a bit, as you can see. Spanish 1755 muskets. Okay, and it's Sunday, so then the whole game is gonna reset. So should I burn that just so that way you can get to see it? Are they attacking me? And yeah, let me just burn this one day because it'll be the weeks will set. Okay. Well, 1200 ain't gonna fight all this. Look at that. You think they're getting ready to attack me? Well, either way, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and save the game. And I'm actually gonna quit, so I mean, I did enough for today. So basically, folks, I'm hanging on to everything that I got. And I just react to any invasion or anything, you know, that's what I gotta do. But this over here is a big threat. This is a big threat. And so I'm gonna have to decide on what to do, to how to get more troops down south to fight them. So I'm gonna have to look at this overall and decide certain things. Or I could it seems like I'm in fighting with both of them. I would like to ask to approve relations. Okay. Okay, so the game is gonna crash right now, so I'm gonna close it.